afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome on board this Boeing 747 flight to Bow.
What have they got me doing?
10:24 a.m. It's the last Monday in the Big Brother house. As the public now decide who wins, the group will not nominate their fellow housemates for eviction today.
Oh, day 60.
Day 60 today.
That's a landmark day.
I was up at 7:15, excited about that.
Were you?
Mhm.
Oh, mate.
And then we're back to sleep. Here we go, you're back to Dundee.
Grazie.
Prego.
Oh!
10:55 a.m. Helen prepares porridge in the kitchen. Brian has gone back to bed.
Dean,
Yeah, you've burnt
you
it.
know you want to grow big and strong.
Yeah.
Get that down your neck then.
Bloody hell,
A
love.
huge bowl of porridge.
Thanks.
It's true that my small one is probably the normal size bowl.
Nominations would be today, wouldn't they?
Yeah, it's so nice that there's not.
Oh.
I was having really wild dreams last night.
Did you?
Yeah. Being locked up with this wild man who wanted to keep girls for sex slaves and things like that.
That's
Really wild dreams.
just looking at that head of me that Helen did.
I don't often dream about Steve.
No?
No. I don't often. Usually dream about strangers, really. Don't really
Frogs.
Or I often then might dream about someone from my childhood, or, you know, I don't really dream about people around me at the time.
That's enough of that.
Huh?
That's enough of that. Stuffed.
Porridge. I haven't begun mine yet.
Like Carlite finishing plaster.
12:49 p.m. Brian and Helen are sunbathing in the garden. Dean and Elizabeth are inside cleaning.
We should tidy up for Friday as well, shouldn't we?
You what?
We should tidy up for Friday.
Yeah.
One of us at least is going to have a visitor in here. Be a bit embarrassing if it was messy, wouldn't it?
What are they doing inside? It's a glorious day.
It's called their job, Brian.
Shocking.
Where does this stuff come from in here? I think that has to go down the toilet, actually.
Oh, nice breeze a little bit now.
Do you think maybe we should be helping clean?
No. Not when the sun's out, Brian.
Absolutely.
(1:07 p.m. Big Brother calls Dean to the diary room.
Hello, Dean.
Hello.
How are you today?
Fine, thank you.
How would you view your time in the Big Brother house?
You'd think it was easy. You lie in the sun and you chill out and you read a book. And you think a lot of people would be envious of that watching this on the outside. But I'd love to do a day's work. I'd love to go out and do a day's work. Anything. It's been a kind of mental prison. You've kept yourself here on purpose. It's been sort of an endurance test. All the time you've been well aware that you could leave. There's a very oppressive edge to the cameras watching you all the time that you don't really realise until probably week 8, week 7. And you start thinking, God, I'd love these things not to be looking at me. I don't think I'll really appreciate how much so until I get out of here and I can put myself in a room and not be filmed. I think that's going to feel feel really, really good.
Stuff on your form.
2:17 p.m. All the housemates are in the garden.
They're all over the place.
They're big, aren't they?
Yeah. I think they bite as well.
Brian, I've got another bite for Friday.
Oh, stop it.
You don't remember that when you were a kid? Flying Ant Day every summer.
Brian, have I got any
No way.
for my bag?
Never.
You're countryside though, I suppose, so you don't notice. When you're a kid in the city, you know, animal life amounts to ants, doesn't it, and bees and wasps?
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Notice that.
So you're a lot more interested. Oh yeah, every single year. It's normally as well, like today, once summer's sort of started, if there's a cold spell or a wet spell and there's no sun, the next day it's really hot. That's when it normally happens.
Well, because
And they have.
the
they
nest
sense-
is a bit damp and
Well, no, they sense, you know,
hot summer.
opportunity to go sort of
Right.
thing. Because obviously you go to war with them.
That one on your toe. It'll sting you if it gets you.
Fucker.
2:49 p.m. For this week's task, Big Brother is testing the housemates on how well they have got to know each other. Today they must work in pairs and each learn the other's job or skill. Brian, who's been an air steward for 3 years, must teach Elizabeth to perform an airline safety demonstration. Dean, who used to be in an indie band, has to teach Helen to play the guitar.
So shall I start on that one?
Anywhere,
Okay. I can do
literally
that too.
anywhere. And move it up. That's it. That's all we have to do.
Cool.
2 at the front,
2 at the front,
1 left,
1 left.
and 1 right.
1 right.
And then go like that. Yeah.
Okay.
2 at the rear of the cabin.
2 at the rear. of
Your
the
right
cabin.
now also becomes your left. 'Cause
Okay. So 1 at the left.
left and 1 on the
one at
right. And there are 4, put your hands down then, there are 4 overwing exits, 4
what?
overwing
Overwing.
exits in the centre of the cabin. 2 on the left-hand side, 1, 2, and 2 on the right.
Elizabeth has taken lessons in flamenco dancing. She must teach Brian some basic steps.
Tell me when to.
Helen, who works in a hairdresser's shop in Newport, must teach Dean how to cut and style hair.
Sweet.
Remember trying to keep your hands underneath it, not
Oh
on
no,
top of
it's
it.
so hard. That goes over. Once it's gone over, just tell me what
That
to
bit,
do.
I would say, is like, you've done that bit, that's
Yeah.
fine. Then that bit comes over.
And then a bit extra.
Take a section.
Take a section, use that.
Section, that's it. No.
Hang on, hold the thing down a sec.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to walk towards you.
Proud arms, swishing of skirt.
Right.
Yeah.
1,
So you
2,
comb, grab. Okay.
Down.
So I'm going to comb, comb, comb.
Open eyes up.
Elizabeth has dressed Brian as a flamenco dancer. Brian helps her with her makeup.
Give me a shirt if you want a hand, Dean.
I'm fine, darling. I've just got to practice it. What have they got me doing?
Here we go. You are an air hostess.
Oh my god, and I've got a bad case of sunburn.
Helen, doesn't it look nice?
It looks lovely.
6:36 p.m. Big Brother delivers some clothes for the housemates to wear during their task tests, including a uniform for Elizabeth and an outfit from Helen's hairdressing shop for Dean.
Dude!
Big hot boy.
Dean, come on, it's for the task.
I can wear
Brian,
this
it's all right for you. You're gay. I'm straight.
Oh, Dean, look at this. I got to play the guitar with
Fun.
I went to him, I said, I've got a pair of fucking shoes! But then I said, you're taking the piss, aren't you? You look really nice in those.
Fuck off.
That top really suits you. Haven't you got a pair of knickers you won't be wearing again?
Yeah,
Yeah, I need to get them.
I can't wear this.
You've got...
We can't have it. We're not going to have a treat.
Dean, we are...
Dean looks like he can work in classy cuts.
No, crappy cuts more like. And you thought you were getting away with it.
I thought I looked good in my vest.
Big brother taking the piss of us, you know that?
Brian.
I'm coming!
This jacket's a bit big.
What are the guys at football saying now?
Oh, fuck
Where's
only
that
knows.
typing, bro?
They don't understand what they've done to me now.
You gotta see, Elizabeth, you
They
gotta see
don't
your
understand
typing.
it. They just don't get it. Fucking hell.
It's just a bit of fun.
You haven't got friends like I've got.
But so you're gonna leave here, being on national television, being chosen to do this as a joke and a laugh. That's all it is. And they'll just take the piss out of you, but it'll just be fun. They won't mean it.
Should I say it again?
Yeah.
You haven't got friends.
Well, what will they do?
You'll never hear the end of it. You can have your pants burned on a line and stand there with you, and they're going to go, oh, Brian, that's not me. I wouldn't believe this
But
of me. I wouldn't believe it.
You thought having the hairdress one would be easy, didn't you?
No.
No, but you thought that'd be it. You didn't have to get into that gear.
Yeah, I didn't think I'd have to dress as a homosexual. I didn't think I'd have to do that, I must admit.
Eddie Izzard's not a homosexual. He dressed like that, so don't presume.
Yes, but I would say I'm dressed as a... That's what I call being dressed as a homosexual, personally. Well, hey!
I would look at people and go, and he was so...
7:12 p.m. It's time for the housemates to be tested on today's task. Helen must play 3 chords continuously for 30 seconds.
This is Big Brother. Could housemates please prepare for the next one?
Hey, you've done it, Helen!
I'm just getting into it.
I'm not going to get my
Alright.
You will, you pull your
I'm
left
not
jacket
gonna get
over.
my thing
Keep
onto
still.
my head.
Team is alright.
Yeah, perfect.
Elizabeth must deliver a clear and competent airline safety briefing.
Yeah. She needs prompting.
Yeah.
I don't think I can get it over my head.
Okay.
This is Big Brother. Could Elizabeth please begin her safety demo?
Big breath.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome on board this Boeing 747 flight to Bow. There are 8 emergency exits on the plane, all indicated by a red sign above them. In case of an emergency, follow the floor lighting to these emergency exits. There are 4 door emergency exits. There are 2 at the front of the cabin, one on the left and one on the right. There are 2 at the rear of the cabin, one on the left and one on the right. In the unlikely event of a landing in the sea, you'll find this life jacket underneath your seats, placed like so, over your head. To attract more attention should you have problems, you have a light and a whistle. The cabin crew and myself will now pass through the cabin, making sure that your tables are upright, your blinds are down, your seat belts are fastened, and your seats are upright. Thank you very much for your attention, and enjoy your flight. Could you just put that tray up?
Thank you.
Thank you, I'll just take my own seat.
Yay!
Did I do anything right?
Well done, dude.
The overwings. What do you call it? What do you call it?
Oh my God, Helen.
Elizabeth, over your neck.
Did you call them the underwings? You never said the overwings.
Do your best.
Dean must cut the blonde wig worn by Elizabeth and braid it into French plaits.
Is that too high for you?
Yeah.
I've got your bobbles.
Okay,
Sounds like
done
him
there.
at the time. He always keeps you waiting.
Does he?
It's because I'm so good. I'm in demand.
He's seen that guy David now, isn't he?
Easy. No, what you should be saying is, I can't believe he's straight the way he dresses.
You're cutting it very well.
Oh, thanks.
Listen, I can actually see that blonde suiting you.
Yeah.
In this fucking outfit. They're having a fucking giraffe.
Very good, Dean. That's fantastic.
Feels great.
God almighty.
You've done it.
It was
Yeah.
a trend,
good?
Dean.
I think it was a top.
Feels fantastic.
I think it was the top that did it.
Fantastic.
Cool.
Guys, where am I dancing?
Brian must flamenco dance for 30 seconds.
It says on the thing.
Where we gotta sit?
Guys, if I... Oh, this...
Right,
that.
confidence, shoulders back.
Stretch.
Wait for the music.
Wait for it.
Ollie!
That was really good.
Oh, shit!
Your face, you look.
I forgot everything!
Take a minute, it was fantastic.
9:21 p.m. After eating dinner of homemade pizza cooked by Dean, the group drinks Snakebite, a mixture of cider from the storeroom and beer supplied by Big Brother as a reward for passing today's task.
Some mornings, like this morning, I woke up and I couldn't get out of bed.
Oh.
So you kind of go,
Okay, what do you do then?
no, I just wait.
I just don't. I jump up and go for it.
Fair play to you.
And if it's hard in the shower,
Why
I
don't
can't.
you just have a good old tummy tank with it?
Not in the morning.
Huh?
Last night, I was unbelievable. I was like, will I, won't I, will I? I just couldn't. Because I don't want to, because I've only got like a few days left. I'm going to savor the moment
You
when I
want
can.
to save it?
Yeah.
When you get out to
Yeah.
have a wank yourself.
But I was
The
so close.
explosion
I
of
was like, I was
glory.
down there and I was like, I was kind of going, will I, won't, and I kind of made a few movements and I was like, no, I'll just make it so obvious. Plus it was Emma's bed, so it felt
Dirty.
a bit, yeah, it felt kind of, not really.
A bit hetero.
Yeah.
And all the boys
Felt
have
a bit straight,
all
so I
the
was like-
boys have been, you've had a wank, haven't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, but Dean, have you had one or a few?
I've had about 6, I guess.
Really?
I've had about 2.
And that's kind of when it's kind of gone, you better have now.
"9:45 p.m. Big Brother calls Elizabeth to the diary room.
La la la.
Hello, Elizabeth.
Hello.
How are you today?
A bit tipsy at the moment, but fine.
Tell me about today's task.
Brilliant. I've really enjoyed it because dressing Brian as a flamenco dancer was just fantastic, and he does it so well. And Brian and I are still really getting to know each other, so spending like half a day with him and just talking to him about his job and him talking to me about the things I do has been really refreshing, that we've actually kind of gone down one level further in a kind of way. So that's been really nice, and it's just been so much fun, and it's been a lot more relaxed.
11:07 p.m. The group have been talking and drinking Snakebite for an hour and 45 minutes, but are interrupted as fireworks are let off near the house.
Was that the turning point for you two? Well, hey!
Woo!
I said to Elizabeth.
Yay!
Fantastic.
Oh, look at mum.
Housemates, please go into the house as soon as possible. All housemates, please go into the house as soon as possible. Thank you for your cooperation.
Just
We're
fireworks.
in the Big Brother house.
Well, hey! Is there anybody alive out there?
That's me on Paul's bed.
Oh, I hate going in there.
Did you hear her? Ryan!
The thing I'm looking forward to the most is seeing my mum, is seeing Paul and Rhoda, Robin and Jackson.
Paul, Adina, we haven't...
Paul Clark, I'm looking forward to seeing, and Davina McCall. Definitely.
Yeah, but we know that. You're so like, we just know that, eh?
I know, but I'm just saying, it pisses me off when people talk down about Paul Clark.
I
when
never spoke
really
down
like
about
him.
Paul.
No.
You
And
fancied him. That was completely different.
I can't find anything wrong with Paul. I said things that people...
Well, open your eyes!
Shut
Open
up.
your ears! You find a lot, I
Shut
can assure
up.
you.
I don't think I will. And I said the things that people don't like about Paul
Well, what?
Clark.
Well, what?
I don't know.
Oh,
but
I could name fucking 100.
Oh, fuck off! I said the things that people don't like about Paul are the things that I like about him. Paul talk shit,
You
and
know
I
what?
talk shit.
She
and I
said
like
it!
talking
Paul
shit.
talks shit! What does she say?
No.
He used to speak a load of shit.
No,
He came in here, Helen, shut up.
Well,
he
let
came
Brian
in
talk
here
a minute.
not being a lad. Everything from his mouth was completely hypocritical to everything he stood for. He would say something that would have no meaning. I would look at people and go, and he was so...
That's what I like about Paul.
Well, I have to question that then. That annoyed me sometimes, the way he would say things without any meaning, and I'd be like...
One night, Helen, he said 60% from him and 60% from you and 40% from him.
Haha.
6% for me.
Yes, in the relationship.
When was that?
In here.
Recently.
You know, the chat on the patio door?
Really?
You
So
see?
you know when you said to me...
Fuck the toilet. I need to go to the toilet.
Chat on the patio door, what did he say? He said 60% from you and 40% from him.
What?
And you would have more to worry about.
I got more to worry about, yeah. But I think it was 50-50.
Well, then he said that 2 nights later, so he obviously changed his mind.
"12:16 a.m. The group are allowed back into the garden. Brian comes to the diary room to speak to Big Brother.
And how's your day been today?
It's been okay. I've really enjoyed today because I got a chance to spend time with Elizabeth. So that was quite funny, spending time with her because we haven't really kind of over the last few weeks, so it was kind of funny. Today, teaching Elizabeth everything that was said and done kind of made me think about all my happy times, everything I've shared.
Is there anything else you'd like to talk to Big Brother about?
I'm scared about going home. I'm scared about seeing my family and friends. It's weird for me, you know, wondering what my family are thinking and how they're perceiving me for being gay or for being me. I'm looking forward to seeing my best friend Richard. And I miss Richard with all my heart. I miss Richard was here because he'd tell me what to do and he'd give me a hug. Something you or no one else could that would make me feel the same.
And what sort of advice do you think he may give you in a situation like this?
Richard would tell me to stop being such a fool, stop being such a ponce, to focus on the week ahead. I should be honoured to be here. I should be honoured to be in week 9. He's proud of me. My family are proud of me. And no matter what, he'll always be my friend. And Richard would tell me that, you know, he'd never judge me and that I should just treat people that I want to treat myself. And I should just concentrate on everything here. I should do that, I suppose. I should take his advice.
Brian has been in there
So long.
forever.
Who wins? You decide. For Brian to win, phone 090 11 1544 or 2. For Dean to win, phone 090 11 1544 or 4. For Elizabeth to win, phone 090 11 1544 or 5. For Helen to win, phone 090 11 1544 or 6.
We're going back to the house that never sleeps. Well, the cameras keep going even if the housemates don't.